Okay, hello again, folks. We're back with some more Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. We're making some good progress with the game. We're roughly two-thirds done with the main campaign, and I've been alternating that the with the operations missions as it happens, because they are closely tied to the plot of the game. So earlier today we did the mission where Titus and Gadriel and Chiron go and get the SOS to Chapter Master Calgar out, and we finally met our villain, the Thousand Suns sorcerer Imura. And of course we had the near breaking point between the three heroes, with Gadriel kind of sort of going through his own Leandros arc, where he suspects, Titus of corruption, or at the very least just doesn't want to work with him anymore, because Titus has been so, too distant for his liking. And of course, they go to get the message through as the other operation missions are happening, which I, of course, did to add context. And as the Astral Path sent the SOS, Imura made his move and brainwashed the poor lady in order to try and get Titus and Gadriel to kill each other, which Chiron saw right through due to prior experience with the World Bearers and the World Bearers, Word Bearers. I always get it wrong. The Word Bearers, back when the Horus Heresy happened, when he was a kid, and keep in mind, remember, he's a first-gen Primaris, so he was in stasis for a very, very, very long time before Games Workshop decided to unveil the Primaris Marines for the first time. And so yeah, now the characters seem to have come through to us somewhat of an understanding. Hold on a second. Hold a second. So that's basically where we are in the plot now. And the Tyranids, of course, are getting beaten back because we killed the Hive Tyrant that was controlling a bunch of divisions on Avarax. So, that aside, we're now in the third arc of this game, and of course, like I said, I'm alternating with operations and leading into the Titus missions after doing them. So we got the next two, Reliquary and Fall of Atreus, and following of that we have Ballistic Engine and Termination, which I believe where, along with Exfiltration, updated, free update missions. And then you have this one right here, which I imagine is story locked. So we have two main ones, followed by a couple more bonus ones. But I'm doing two at a time per play session, much like how I'm doing one Titus mission at a time per play session, and trying out the different classes as I go. So let's see, which do I want to do with what class? I already set myself to Bulwark, right? So let's go ahead and try him. So Reliquary it is.
Aurora's under attack. Trader's forces landed on Demirium en masse, and Thousand Suns have established a warp beacon to call for reinforcements. Infiltrate the Ecclesiarchy compound, destroy the beacon, and navigate the catacombs, and destroy the beacon.
Thousand Suns erected a warp beacon on Demirium. It is calling every warp fiend in the Immaterium to join the fight. The enemy seek to capture Project Aurora. We must not let them.
Demirium, ancient battlefield.
Sever the heretics portal and cut them off from reinforcement. Your success will decide whether this is a war of days or months. See it done.
I will crush those who turn the burial world into a battleground.
Indeed you will, Decimus. I'm sure you will. Hold on a second. Alright. Just talking to a friend of mine. Okay, no more distractions, I hope. I keep getting messages from a friend of mine, which is fine, you know, because in real life...
That is a confident boast, brother.
Not a boast, a challenge.
I accept. Better I find a weakness in sparring than on the battlefield.
Quartus. Oh, look at that. It's a... Wait, what the shit? Look at that. It's a Titan. The Emperor class Titan, I think, because it has the freaking cathedral on its back. I'm guessing this is 4,000-year-old wreckage, because no way this looks recent. Cool. I really like the aesthetic of this level. It looks like a haunted... It looks like something out of a horror game. Or at the very least a dark fantasy action game like your Devil May Cry's. Or something out of Berserk even. Oops, disturbed the grave.
If you would only remain static, you would be the perfect firing point.
In our next battle, I shall take a name. Would that be suitable?
Wait, are you being serious?
No. Simply being polite.
I love the dialogue with the Ultramarine characters in this game. It's like, it's stoic, but still charming. This drop pod made a rough landing. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so melee is his primary thing, not ranged, but still. And by the way, the game didn't inform me of this originally, but it did, funny enough, during the Imura battle, where doing a heavy attack, or by holding down the trigger, it doesn't do a heavy, it switches the style. And by style, I mean the power level of the sword. Okay. Well, it kind of does. Yeah, it does a little bit of both. So, when the Nemesis field is deactivated, or is powered down, it's like fast, quick strikes. But when it's activated, it's slower, more powerful strikes with an added ranged move. So, that's cool. It's not like the chain sword or the axe from the first game where you had like traditional light and heavy.
You advance without support too often. We are more effective as a team.
Worried that I will steal all the glory.
I am worried for those who will have to retrieve your gene seed from the thick of the enemy.
I'd like to break that, please. Thank you.
Retrieved weapon schematics.
Shield bash while in block stance. Okay.
Coming up.
Anything lying around here?
Its front, power and promise.
Remind me to do a Halloween stream with this game at some point.
Thousand Suns forces approach. A dark path is ended today.
Closing the gap.
need exhaust. I wrestle with inner corruption. The host of fanatics face the Emperor's wrath.
Well, I'm all out of plasma rounds.
Waste nothing, brothers.
Nothing around here worth picking up. Nope. Just ammunition. Hold on a second, just gonna share my link to my Twitter, my current Twitter anyway. Damn, that Titan looks cool.
There! The heretics blasted an entrance to the compound. Arming up.
Nothing here. What is over here? A dead imp.
Load up.
Very little ammo, but it's still ammo, so I'll be grateful.
Launching frag grenade. Ammunition here. No mercy from chaos idols.
Uh-oh, where are they coming from?
The Emperor's race must
Stabby, stabby.
Yeah, put down the foul dog.
Oh.
Bastard.
How
Cool.
is it you always manage to charge in right when I'm drawing a bead?
I get a feed directly from your targeter.
I shall have a word with the Armory Master then.
We were already right there, right? Yep, we were. A down bridge, I think.
Terminator advancing. Burn their heretical remains.
That was a Terminator unit. Okay. We've seen one with the chain guns and now a melee one with those Egyptian-style swords. There was a barrel here the whole time. I didn't even see it. I wish I saw it.
Waste nothing, brothers.
Looks like this was under guardsman position at one point until they got overrun.
Load up.
Melt a bomb. Nah. I'll stick with what I got.
Keep going forward.
No slates. Nothing else. Do I want to change anything? I could try Power Fist. Or I could just stick with... Or I can do Chain Sword. Nah, I'll stick with what I got.
Our point of egress is blocked. Execute that one. Let's get summoned aid. Arrogance and ambition. We will not be faced with additional numbers. The spearman troubles us no more. Equipment found. Ammunition here.
Alright, we found some Gene seeds. Among other things. Okay, data slate. Can't go up. I probably could have if I had the jetpack, but I don't have the jetpack, so it's unfeasible. I got the slate around here. No, wait, no. I got the slate down there, downstairs, and I got the Gene seed pack up there, so... Do I want crack or do I want regular? I'll do regular. I get more with the regular anyway.
The system appears offline. A fresh fusion core should suffice.
The tomb servitors may have a replacement.
Come back here, you coward.
Vile prophet uttered its last spell.
Oh, he killed him. He killed him already. Boo. I wanted to do that.
Arming up.
Huh. So the armor comes back eventually anyway. That's interesting. Wait, what the...
Check them again.
How dare you? Dare you get in my way?
Found something. Depleted fusion core. Keep looking.
Looks like a sarcophagus for an ultramarine.
Have we checked all the fallen servitors? I think not.
Bereft of fusion cores.
Shit.
Silence that spirit! The Zangor is reduced to a snail! Never around when you want one. No fusion cores here.
No fusion core there. No fusion core here.
Swapping out magazine. Waste nothing, brothers.
Power boost.
Have we checked all the fallen servitors? I think not.
Found him.
Fusion core here.
Burn. Back that way.
The Zangor's opposition has ended in death.
Some more, huh?
Closing the gap. I have restored power to the console.
Glory to the Omnissiah. Input request.
I want you to open this door, now.
Consecration seals in place. Breach of seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary.
Uh-oh.
I, Captain Acheran, authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world. Authorization confirmed. Captain Acheran. Dispatching attendant to locate the remains. Into zone.
My mind is steeled against this grotesque corruption. Well done! The spearman lies now. Your heresy is empty.
Sheesh. Anything around here?
Ammunition here.
Bunch of coffins.
A dark path is empty. We honored our climber.
Escort the servo.
No rest in the darkness, heretic.
Sheesh.
Only in death does duty end. Scanning casket now. These bones may continue to rest. Scanning elsewhere.
Magazine out, magazine in. Load up.
Shield bash. And a 300 kick to the face. I love it.
Finished and ready.
Evaluating sarcophagus. Interred remains slumber in peaceful rest. Records redacted by order of the Holy Inquisition.
Redacted?
Research. To be remembered in death is the reward of a life well spent. Scanning sarcophagus. Remains overdue for reconsecration and reburial.
By the machine god's will, let it be done. This tomb's rest ends. Consecration seals unbound.
Return to the console, and let us leave this tomb.
Go back again, huh?
Ammunition here. Follow me through.
Oh, what the?
An army of
Oh, now what?
Pardon our trespass.
Okay, so R2 does do a combo move. At least I think it does.
Swapping out magazine. Glory to the Imperium! Waste nothing, brothers.
I haven't needed to use my standard bearer move yet. I've been doing pretty good, all things considered. Then again,
Magazine in.
I mean, mind you, this is like the very, very, very base difficulty, but... So I would play in a harder mode, but, well, I'm not leveled up high enough. Ooh.
Sending fragment. In day tonight. Do not get turned around.
Whoa.
I see something. That looks like a Helldrake.
It intends to strafe us along the bridge.
Now it taunts us.
Astartes do not fear demolition. Hold fast, brothers!
Hunker under those roofs.
So it's like a giant space dragon. Uh-oh.
Let us crush his helmet back. Into the fray. Stings ejected. Big effort. Break them burn. Hold fast, brothers! Watch for their fire!
No more slates. No slates.
Magazine in. Helldrake on approach! Incendiary attack imminent! Withstand the heat and keep moving!
I wasn't sure where he's coming from. Anything in here? Doesn't look like there's anything in here. There's literally nothing in here. Are you kidding me? You'd think there'd be something here, but nope. Apparently not.
Everything's besieged! Your heresy! Our spirits are stronger than their corruption! Promise of righteous retribution. Arrogance and ambition.
Where'd he go? For the Emperor.
For the Emperor!
Okay, we're going on that, right? So what's elsewhere?
Dispensing steams. Load up.
Nope. Denied. There's a slate.
Reserve force.
My fox has been severed. I'm alone. If I'm dead when you find this, the planet is overrun by servants of the arch enemy. I've withstood attacks, held my position. I held the line until the end. My name is...
The Zangor's opposition has ended in death.
Alrighty then.
Ammunition here.
Got the slate, so let's head to the elevator. Or the stairway, whichever it is. We're still going, huh?
Deploying fragmentation grenade. Helldrake on approach.
Get clear of the fire!
Traitorous scum have been exterminated. It is on an attack vector.
Go, 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 go.
Hold fast, brothers. Watch for balefire.
Want some more, do ye?
It is on an attack vector.
Warp flame incoming!
Ah, kill themselves.
Helldrake on approach. It seeks to immolate us. We honored our primarch today. Keep them. It is on an attack vector. Incendiary attack imminent. I shall remember each time that Helldrake attempted to immolate us.
Silence and treachery fall like blighted fruit.
Nothing else. Nothing else.
Champion of
It wants to go there, but what's over here? Sheesh. Just keeps on going and going and going.
Yeah, put down the foul dog, bastard.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay.
Our adversary wishes to renew their assault.
Another one.
Deny them any advantage.
I would.
There will be
If I could get to them.
and we will succeed. Our banner awaits us first.
Where are they going?
Thousand Suns forces approach. Resources acquired. Remove that spearman from the battle. A dark path.
Sheesh.
Ammunition here.
Another one. Oh no. Shut up.
The spearman troubles us. That faith was weak.
Nope, no Shang-Chi skull for you. Or was it Shang Tsung? I can't remember.
Sorcerous heretic. Granted no food. Speak now. Where shall I plant this? Atreus. Forget arrogance and ambition.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
We honored our Primarch today, brothers.
Blasphemous erected their putrid being inside the cathedral.
This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites.
Sheesh.
How to break it?
Saint Lankai's chosen relics radiate a pristine aura.
Look, a sign appears upon the glass.
Praise be to the Omnissiah. Interact with corresponding sigil to perform cleanse.
Interact.
Banner, ready to deploy.
It worked. The barrier fades.
Cleansing rites successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
I will add Saint Lankai to my devotions, after we have disabled the warp beacon. Administering status.
Okay. Do I want to change my outfit, or do I want to stick with what I got? You know what? I think I'll stick with what I got. Screw it. I'm in a church. I might as well stick with my holy sword. It kind of fits the aesthetic.
Helldrake will die to defend the warp beacon. Choose your shots wisely. Its warp-twisted plating is incredibly strong.
We're gonna go slay an evil space dragon. It's not King Ghidorah, but it'll do. If only Godzilla were here.
This shall become chapter law.
Brothers, let us fell this abomination like a beast of old earth.
Check the stained glass.
Hammer.
Purification in. It seeks to cleave us. A dark path and
Search for sigils.
Hammer, skull.
relics are responding. Hold fast, brother.
Ooh, that's new. Frickin'
The machine spirit showed us.
not this one.
It seeks to cleave us.
Lashes out at us.
Behind the flames.
The Emperor's great fight.
Gear with the lines.
Strike now before it regains strength.
Those impenetrable body. Waste none of Saint's relics will be our arsenal.
Cover, brothers.
Symbol linked with our intention.
Which one?
Purification in, I presume.
Comes another one.
Purification in. Watch for Bellfire and Claw. Brothers, the Helldrake is weakened.
That would have been a kill shot. Had the Helldrake swatted inside.
Saint Mankind's relics are known to stave off war. Terminator advance!
Seek the
Stall.
That's the correct sigil.
Take cover. Oh man. This thing.
That's the correct sigil.
Cover, brothers. Look to the stained glass for guidance.
Your heresy.
Cup looking thing. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. It's a cup. Symbol that looks like a cup. Ow. Cup, 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 cup. Give me the cup.
Purification in. It can be wounded.
Move to attack.
Relics are responding.
Not this. This one.
Purification in.
Just one more shot. That's it. Yes, it is.
Glass. Symbol linked with our intention.
Kill it.
I see the beacon has collapsed. Excellent work, squad.
Sheesh. Oh, that was a long one. Extremely long one, and it's because they just keep coming. Forget the Tyranids. Chaos is even worse. Well, I definitely weren't earned my weight in gold with Bulwark, that's for sure. So the Helldrake was basically acting as a living beacon. Or at the very least was protecting the beacon. I found the gene seed, I found armory, good data, and I think I got all the slates in that mission. Oh yeah, I really got a lot of places with the Bulwark. Didn't even level up the sword and the plasma pistol. Ugh. Oh. Victory, brother. Yes. Shazen 40K says. Yes. Okay, so that's one out of the 2 planned operation missions done. I liked the atmosphere of that level, what with the whole cathedral and graveyard and all that. Definitely fit the knightly theme that I went with for the bulwark. The only annoying part was they just kept on spawning and spawning. It got to a point where I'm just like, okay, enough. Can y'all take a chill pill, please? Like, it wasn't Doom Eternal annoying, but it was starting to get to that point. Okay, so what did I get for bulwark? Conviction. When armor's fully depleted, you take 25% less health damage for 10 seconds. Or Armor of Content. When you block a ranged attack, enemies within a meter take damage instead. They spawn more if the game feel you're in an area for. They spawn more if the game feels you're in an area for too long. Okay, yeah, I got that sense because there were plenty of times where I'd be looking for anything hidden, like data slates or armory data, and then all of a sudden an enemy force would just show up. So yeah, I was getting that sense. I don't think I like that, to be honest, but I get it. They're trying to move you along. Even if I don't think it's, in my opinion, the best design choice. Especially when I am trying to move along and the game is like, spawns another force behind me. Armor's fully depleted. I don't know, really, which one I want to do. Keeps me on your toes. Yeah, both. Yeah, that's it. That's just it, though. I like both of them. I just don't know which one I would honestly use more. Because most of the time I'm blocking melee. Very little in the way of ranged. This one, defense advantage. This one sounds cool. Maybe I'll unlock that one later. I think I'll save for the other one with the perfect parry, because that one is honestly speaking to me the most. Okay, so I've done tactical, I've done vanguard, I've done heavy, so what's left is sniper and assault. I think I'll do assault next and try that one. Volkite, fist, chainsword. I have not done fist, so maybe I'll try that one. With the helmet. You can customize and put hammer. Both perks are good. You can use them both at the same time. Just said Avalos says I can do both. Okay. You're right, I do have hammer. Thanks for that. The Volkite has a ton of ammunition, even if it's not the most powerful weapon in the world. Okay, so... Okay, so I can, yeah. For whatever reason, I'm kind of used to it where in a bunch of other games they tell you you can only do one at a time, so I kind of just associated it by mistake. But no, that's nice that they do that. Okay, I only had one available for heavy. Let's see if I had any more for tactical. Nope, only one for tactical, but I am close to unlocking another one for both them and the heavy. Heavy pistol is pretty good. I also like the Melta handgun. I tend to go for the plasma pistol the most. But I'll bite. I'll bite with the heavy for now. And go with this and see how I like it. And if I don't, I'll switch. Alright, so next is the Atreus one.
Commit all recovered data to Archaeo print in triplicate and archive.
And that'll do it for this next 2/3 of the game's story before I eventually fall back to Titus. Actually, no, because after this one we have Ballistic Engine and Termination, which I might as well do before going back to Titus, and then after doing the next mission with him, inevitably they will unlock this one, and then I'll follow it up with that one, and then the rest is history. So, Fall of Atreus. Let's give the assault a go. Yeah, most of the pistols are good with their own uses. It's just, I kind of like the plasma one the most. Not as good as it was in the first Space Marine, but it still punches. And thank you for correcting me on the validity of all perks being accessible.
Okay, Fall of Atreus. 1,000 Suns are deployed to Silver Tower that blocks all access to Aurora. No force can get past it, and no weapons can bring it down. Advance to the decommissioned battle barge and prepare the Sword of Atreus for launch. Okay, so this is the lead up until the mission for Titus, which is the idea. And thank you for also mentioning the hammer being available.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the 1,000 Suns Silver Tower. We do not have any ordnance or Demarium that can destroy it. Our best available tactic requires an ancient battle barge at the Mechanicus compound that is undergoing restoration.
If I might be so bold as to interject, Lord Titus, that battle barge dates back to the Great Crusade.
Well, it's not doing much, just sitting upstairs and doing nothing.
It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed.
Noted, Artisan Balthazar. I am authorizing Thalassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
Very well. But you will need my assistance in placating such an ancient machine spirit.
Of course.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Thalassa. We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready.
The Imperium shall be sated, Lieutenant Titus.
Vespasius is his name. You are fine, brother, for the Emperor. Why, thank you.
For the Emperor!
What he said. Ah, the Thunder Hammer. I do admit I missed the power axe from the first game. Kind of a shame it wasn't brought back. I'll try the mecha fist later. For now, I want hammer time.
Send Gilliman's regards to Craven.
Yep, it's just like in the first game. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. I could go jumping around, but I'm gonna save the jumping for when I need it, because I'm going through this for the first time.
The Mechanicus extracts precious resources from stones such as this.
Ooh. Oh, delicious. Delicious violence.
Avenging Angel at your disposal. Finished and ready. Dispatch the mutant. I am the righteous storm descendant. Arming up. Jump pack refueled. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. I scatter your foul silt to the winds of time.
A foul-smelling fart in the wind. Armor boosts. Ammunition. I play the operations as Vanguard. Love his play style. Yeah, he's the one with the grappling hook, right? A bit of a lightweight, but he is fun.
I am airborne ready.
Or as Fleekazoid referred to him, as an overweight cloaker. Which is not inaccurate, I will say. Crack. Yeah, if you haven't seen Fleekazoid's review of both the first game and second game, he's hysterical.
Victory goes to the righteous, not the foul. The Imperium weeps not. Finish and ready. Wrath shall break. Jump pack refueled.
Everyone in Gadgets gets upgrades as well. Yep, I would imagine. Makes sense that that would be the case.
I am the righteous Lord. The traitor take avenging angel of your soul.
Well, they were all just huddling around here, waiting for death. Their death.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. The Imperium weeps not the heathens. Jump pack refueled. The armory provides.
The Emperor giveth, the Emperor taketh.
Swapping out magazine.
No data slates or anything else as of yet. A big old drill right here.
This burns with hope and grace. Magazine out, magazine in.
State of grace. State of grace. Saxon. Cannot go wrong with that band. Uh-oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Oh, I thought he was on execution mode, but I wasted my time.
Extermination is kind.
That was not a good place to do anything. I should have thrown a grenade. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Heathens failed against the scions here.
Okay, I don't see any slates. So let's just keep on going. Ammunition. Crack.
Hey, Atreus. My war gear is satisfied. Let us march unhindered.
Whoa.
What heroes of past eons graced the halls of this battlefield?
The ancient seers are keen to restore the battle path to safety.
We will keep this vessel very safe.
Follow me.
A dreadnought.
Have been relentless in their attempts to deplete my ammunition.
Cool. We know there's more than one dreadnought because we've seen a couple lying around in the battle barge.
I am the righteous storm descendant.
So we're going over here, but what's over?
Wrath shall reign. Salve for all wounds. I am airborne ready.
Okay, we got stuff here. So what's over on the other end then? No more stems. No data slates or gene seeds, nothing. Disappointed! Ugh. Oh well. Wait, anything over here then? Nope. Just a bunch of disgraced graves. Alright, let's go follow the Elder Marine up there in the walking coffin. Guardian Relic. Nope. Already have one. I can't believe I found no slates. Uh-oh.
The Imperial hammer rises to stature.
Wow, that was fast. I didn't even give that sorcerer a chance. I just vaporized them.
Proceed, brothers. I shall remain here and guard and deter any enemy forces from following you.
But we just met you. Come on. Come on. Well, nothing, much to my surprise.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
Understood, Artisan. We will clear the path.
Oh boy, big arena. Which usually means big problems. Okay, they want me to go look at stuff there, but...
Me is an angel of death.
But if they're not gonna rush me, then I might as well look for any secrets. Ammo box. Nope. 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 Nothing. Nothing there. I can't believe this. I'm just not finding anything. No slates, no gene seeds, no armory data, nothing. Just ammunition everywhere, which admittedly the game's been quite liberal with. Then again, this is on the starting default difficulty. It looks like I have to touch that at some... No, maybe? I don't know. Now I'm starting to imagine that... Then, no, it looks like it might be important. I don't know. Well, I checked everywhere. Saw no data slates, no data, nothing. They're just not giving it to me. Well, anyway...
Patience wins wars. The Thousand Suns are moving against us.
Of course they are. Smash.
Scatter your foul silts to the winds of time.
Uh-oh. Another one.
Reloading. Take flight and let's terror.
Alright, any more grinding into the dirt? Sheesh.
Commencing reload. It is the glory Magnus promised. Finished and ready.
Gene seed.
Legacy given 4. A seed.
Well, it's something. Not what I would have liked, but it's something. Is that a slate? Yes, please.
Priest acknowledged. Glory to the Omnissiah. Machine spirit. Transfer all data relating to project designation Aurora to this servo skull. The request has been submitted for authorization. Anticipated resting period 1,446 hours, 19 minutes. Override authorization request. Protocol knowledge preservation. Attack in progress. Data preservation is a necessity. Requested information is classified. Level authorization required. Override attempt has been recorded for disciplinary action. Override authorization request. Repeat, we are under attack. Data preservation is a necessity.
Okay, so that was the first one. Okay, so that's what I got on me. Chain sword is everything else. I'll stick with what I got for now. Maybe next time I'll try the glove.
Into the breach once more. The armory provides. Blockage is no more.
I don't see explosive barrels. So I think I'll just...
This is not a Ministorum tomb they dug up, Captain.
We will report it to the other skills. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention.
Already forgotten. Send Gilliman's regards. Traitor. Traitor target.
I wanted to do a high-flying dive, but it wouldn't let me.
Take flight. And test I scatter your foul silk. Avenging angel. The Imperium Tower rises to strike. In death, their dark gods shall show these heretics only further toil. Reload! Jump pack refuel! the forge.
Headshot. Delicious melon popping headshots.
Trying to stoke my rage. Reloading magazine.
It's just so fun to shoot everything in this game. It's like it's so easy to go into melee, but then you'd be missing out.
The armory finds. The Imperium is not to be silenced at
Nope, no Guardian, because if I get that, I'll drop the Gene Seed. I don't want to drop the Gene Seed, so there. I must carry back the Gene Seed for the Primarch. It's very important. Okay, just catching my. Just let me get a drink of my Pepsi for a moment. Pepsi, I forgot I even had. By the way. All right.
Captain Akaran, your Ultramarines are late. We are under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
defeated and unbarricaded our route.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
Shut up. So I'm gonna go there. So what's over here? Relic again. Nope.
Gifts from the forge. Sending flesh.
I do not want to do that. Wasted that by accident.
Purification, my bright grenade. Reloading. War gear requisitioning. Avenging angel. Sorcery gnaws at my soul. Take flight and let terror fall. The seeds of heresy bear bitter.
Whew.
My war gear is set.
So far, I'm liking the heavy pistol better than I thought I would. Yeah, I'm more partial to the plasma plus pistol, but it does good work. And I also like the Melta version too. Oh shit. I silence you, foul Terminator.
The Scarab accounts were naught but silted whispers.
Ah. Satisfying. Still going up, right? Okay, so what's over here? What secrets lie here from the Emperor's sight? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh, slate, gimme.
The sword of Atreus crashed here around 4,000 years ago. What caused the Imperium to discover its resting place only recently? I ask this out of curiosity, for knowledge and the preservation of intent. I am unable to locate any prior records or mission logs surrounding the ship. Until I can divine more from the latent machine spirit's trace memories, I will learn no more. The evidence of Xenos glyphs makes the mystery feel more foreboding. So, I shall probe further.
Probe further. There's the Dreadnought. Or is it a different one?
Brothers, together we go.
Nope, it's the same one.
Help the assault! Yes!
Damn, he's just molten through all of them.
Victory goes so Avenging angel disposed. The Imperium's hammer rises. The minions of the arch enemy are no more.
Adequate performance noted, Talassa. I have opened the gates. The
No, this is a
cogitations
different
are clear.
area.
We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops. Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight. It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition. We only require that it reach the enemy vessel and destroy it. I had thought you Astartes would possess the requisite appreciation of a vessel such as this, and its importance to the Imperium. If you wish to preserve that barge at the expense of Project Aurora, the Fabricator General shall be notified. We will comply, but the Omnissiah's steely gaze will judge this sacrifice.
I mean, I get it. As a librarian myself, it's like, yeah, priceless knowledge right then and there. Unfortunately, we're kind of in a situation where we're out of options, so it's kind of one of those, yeah, salvage what you can and deal with it kind of things. And I mistakenly thought that we circled around back to the entrance, but no, we didn't. This is a completely different area. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not sure if this is the same dreadnought or a different one. Okay, so carry on.
Into the breach once more.
Now what? I'll stick with what I got.
The engine should provide sufficient lift, but the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted. There's no charge to start the ship's reactor.
Can we source additional fusion battery units?
There is a fusion battery used to awaken the reactor, but it too will require charging from our power plant. Those areas of the facility are compromised.
That is no matter. Every facet of this world is compromised.
Indeed. I really love the look of Imperial ships. Floating cathedrals. Love it. They would give even the Star Destroyers from Star Wars a run for their money. Easily. Or even the ships from Halo, for that matter. Uh-oh.
Servo carriage engaged. Keep your eyes open, brother.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Train. I love train levels. Train level make me happy. Oh, shit.
Tracks ahead look misaligned.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry. Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Surely the Ultramarines scream at traits for reasoning and spatial awareness.
Considering this plan of theirs, I have my doubts.
Commencing reload. We are the nation of death. Is this the glory Magnus promised you. Avenging angel at your disposal. Take flight and let terror fall. The Imperium loops not. I'm airborne ready.
I gotta get it over there, but how do I realign the track?
Stim shot injector. Is this the glory Magnus promised you? Reloading magazine. Gifts from the fall. Jump pack refueled. Tracks are set.
Okay. The game strangely didn't tell me. I kinda got used to it. Oh shit. I kind of like the light puzzle solving they have us do for the operation missions. Kind of breaks up the tempo a bit.
Defend the fusion battery unit.
The battery unit's not moving. Did it glitch? Or did we have to turn it around? Okay, we had to turn it around. That's why it wasn't moving. It's like, why wasn't it working? Yep, we still have old-fashioned railroads 40,000 years in the future. Love it. Any setting that acknowledges the awesomeness of trains is awesome by default. Okay, we gotta change it again. Is it right, or is it misaligned? Nope, it's good.
The Imperium Tower rises to strike. Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom, they permit the transgression you're about to commit.
Do not speak beyond your ken, Engine Seer. It does not take a Lumius to see this is an act of desperation.
Oh, we gotta turn it around again, huh?
I am the righteous. Fire! Send Gilliman's regards.
Someone regard the servo carriage.
Back the way we came. What the? Right in the balls.
Their cry for help scatters into silence. Disciples of chaos draw near. End their heretical path. The armory provides. The Imperials have arrived into the strife. The traitor tasted the Imperial's justice. Reloading magazine. Who'll stay with the fusion weapon? Avenging angel, your soul. Extermination is coming.
I love the shield throw.
Defend the fusion battery unit. That shall replenishing firepower. The Apothecarian provides. Who'll stay with the fusion weapon?
Sheesh. You nearly killed me.
Jump pack refuel.
Oh, we gotta switch it. Gotta switch it.
Victory goes to the righteous, not the proud. The only aim for this filth will be their cleansing. Swapping magazine. The Imperium weeps not for heathens. Commencing reload.
Another charge, huh? Ow.
We have dispatched the mutant. Gifts from the forge. Be as an angel of death. Send filaments regards.
Okay, we gotta switch it again.
Reloading magazine. Thwarted and thrown my pit for another 1,000 suns. I'm airborne ready.
Oh, we gotta switch it again. Damn it. Ugh. Switch it again. Switch it again.
The armory provides. Replenishing firepower.
Engines are charging, but we are under fire.
Hold for our signal.
Smoking maggots!
Transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Reactor is primed for ignition. The vessel is ready. May this machine service be forever remembered.
The Atreus is ready to launch.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Atreus is launched. An instrument of the machine god's wrath. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them.
A heavy sacrifice of such a sacred machine. Let us hope her martyrdom is worth it.
I raise a salute to the Atreus. Two trophies at once, huh? Phew. Well, I liked playing as the Assault. Very much like the Bulwark. It's very much a melee-based one, but still, it's nice all the same. I was expecting it to be weak sauce, but honestly, I ended up doing quite well. Winged Fury and Auxiliary Arsenal. Didn't even reach level 1. Sword of Atreus reanimated. Well, that's those two missions. So that just leaves complete the campaign. Does it mean a specific campaign mission or what? Pretty sure it was specific before. So we've done Reliquary, which was a very long one. Fall of Atreus didn't feel as long, but it did start to feel like it was pushing it by the end with the train puzzle. So we have these ones right here, Ballistic Engine and Termination, which I'm pretty sure were updates, free update missions, and I'm pretty sure it was because this one has the Hierophant, which is like a giant AT-AT unit for the Tyranids. And then there's this one, which is locked. And then Exfiltration, which is I have to think was an update one, because why else would it suddenly be readily available? So, well, let us go check the results of our labor, shall we? Okay. Secondary weapon damage increased by 20. Yes, please. Damage from melee attacks executed while sprinting or dashing increases by 40. Yes. And since I'm not locked to 1, thank you, Jessid Avalos, for telling me that earlier. I can't believe I thought it would just be one or the other. I'm kind of used to it in a lot of other games with similar RPG mechanics where they force it to be just one, so I didn't think... Well, then again, I did think something was up, seeing that there was a bar raising on one of the other ones previously, so I should have probably known better, but it is what it is. I prefer a helmet, thank you very much. I like the Germanic cross for the, for this. What? The red stripe is DLC? Come on, you already have it for Titus's helmet, so what gives? Ultramarine, the hood. Ooh, the classic Darth Vader mask. I mean, yeah. I mean, what else would you call it? I mean, I know there's a technical name for it, but the grill, the triangular grill, just makes me think Vader every time. Ah, the Corvicus, the classic medieval beak helmet. There's another one right here. This one looks cool too. Space Wolf's helm. Huh. So there's a lot more going on that we can unlock. Death Watch. Dark Angel Pauldron. Yeah, we got a whole lot of other stuff. Wait, what? We can decorate the jetpack too? Ooh. Ooh, I like the skull on that one. That looks fearsome. Oh, gonna have to play a lot more to unlock them. Not much I can do. Heraldry, huh? Ah, okay. So we buy with the points? Is that how it is? I want to say that's how it is. Oh, okay. So we earn points just through play, and other than the perks and stuff, we can unlock more through this. And then there's a whole bunch more via DLC. Okay. Well, I have more of an idea as to what goes on. Okay, yep, we have to go through heraldry to do all this. And we can save our patterns too. Alrighty then. Well, the only class left that I haven't done yet is Sniper, so I'll save him for the next time. In the meantime, let's see what he gives me. Stalker, last fuel. Stalker, bolt, rifle. Why even go with the bolt carbine if he's a long range guy? Makes no sense. Last fuel is powerful, but has very pitifully low ammo. Bolt sniper is kind of like the happy medium between Stalker and the Laz. The Instigator is basically a copycat of the battle rifle from the Halo games. Heavy and Inferno. Does he carry anything else? Just the knife. He does not carry chainsaws, swords, power swords, not even the fist. Well, then again, why would he use the fist? He's a shooter guy, not a melee specialist, so that makes sense. Although it does kind of feel weird that he wouldn't carry a chainsword with him. Then again, Sniper's whole gimmick is stealth, so why would you use a chainsword in that regard? But then again, this isn't exactly the most stealthy game in the world, let me tell you. But oh well, it is what it is. So okay, so Sniper's who I want to use next time. Doesn't look like there's any other helmet options left. Nope, just this. Okay, so this is what I have available. I can't believe they have the classic helmet as DLC instead, and the fact that the red marked helmet is DLC too also kind of annoys me, because that's literally what Lieutenant Titus wears. So why would you do that? Unless it was something they didn't plan on. I don't know. I will give Saber credit, though. They've been very good at keeping the game updated to keep players invested, so I gotta give credit where due, at least. You know what? Since I have more than enough points, why not check the... Okay, so unknown foundings. We got the Blood Ravens, the Minotaurs, Carcharodons. I really like the Carcharodons. Storm Giants, Red Scorpions, Taurens. I'm happy they carried over Relic's homebrew chapter right here. You know what? Looks like these are all just decals. I'll fiddle with around this later. Well, I have a game plan as to what I want to do next time. But... okay, Sniper's what I want to play as next. We did Reliquary, Fall of Atreus, so what's left for this round is Ballistic Engine and Termination. So I'm gonna... yep, two missions was enough for one part for tonight. I will do 6 and 7 tomorrow. And then once I've done those, I will go back to Titus. And then when this becomes available, I'll do that. And then exfiltration, back to Titus again, etc., etc. So, for now, that's my game plan. And we will see what happens. I admit I'm a little iffy on the sniper, because low ammunition on everything. But, you know... I'll play around with it and see if it works. And if I don't like it, I'll switch to something else. So who knows? So yeah, Reliquary's done. Fall of Atreus is done. We'll do 5 and 6 next time. I'm done for tonight. So pretty tired. 2 at a time was good enough. So anyway, I'm basically done. The Emperor's loyal soldier, loyal servant needs his rest. And I will leave it at that. So that's it for part 9. I'll be back tomorrow for part 10. So thank y'all for watching. Shazen and Jessid. I hope to see you guys again in the chat. So see y'all later and have a good night. Ave Imperator.